So for those of you that don't know what happened last night, my car was currently parked where it is right now at my friend Keegan's place, and there's some tire marks over there. I'm in the exact spot where I got hit, and unfortunately, somebody in the middle of the night, around like 10ish, 9, 10ish, I got into a hit and run, and my door would only open up to about that. So I had to go in through my passenger side. But I'll be showing the photos before they pried out my door, or pried out my fender. So my fender will need to be replaced, and then my door will need to be bent out so it's flat, and then I'll need to be repainted, and then have to wait a month before I can rewrap it. But yeah, I guess what the guy did was he drove over the curb and somehow reversed into my fender here, and then went and all scrapes down the side and hit that, and then pried back my door. So unfortunately that's what happened. And like I said, my door would only open to like about that. Then I have the police report right there regarding what's going on. I'm not sure whether or not to go through an insurance company or just buy the parts itself. I know my fender alone is $80 and then needs to be painted. And then my door skin on the outside of this the wrap needs to come off. And then it needs to be shaved down to the metal, and then it needs to be repainted, and then I have to wait a month before I can rewrap my door as well. So right now I'm probably just gonna look around for more, like, for car parts, for like a door skin, or if I can find a fender as well in the same exact color for cheap, then I'll do that, and then I can just wrap it right away. But as of right now, I need a new fender, and then my door will also need to be refixed. So my fender will probably be about $250 or $200 to $250, and then my driver door is probably gonna be another $600, and then needs to still be wrapped, unfortunately. So who knows what's gonna happen with that. But I mean, I went to the body shop where I was gonna figure out how much it would cost, and they said it would be about $1,500 for the labor and everything. And since I went there, they told me to pull in my car, and they just fixed my fender and popped it out a little bit more so I could actually open up my door fully. And that's what I'm dealing with now. It's pretty bad. My fender liner. My fender liner is pretty fucked, and as you can see, it's coming off as well. So I have a bit of work to do, unfortunately. Alright, so we'll do a checkup when I figure something else out. So a quick little update, it's been a few hours. I ran around trying to figure out everything. I went to the body shop. They said for my fender, it needs to be replaced, so I could go get that done. I'll be going. So the only place I go for the body shop is to get my driver door done, and that would take about 8 hours to peel off the wrap, and then it'd have to be sanded down to the bare metal, and then bent back into shape, and then bonded or whatever they do there, and then paint it, and then I have to let that sit for, I think, 2 to 4 weeks, and then after that I'm good to put the wrap back on. Which, that reminds me, I need to go buy more wrap, unfortunately. So driver door would be getting fixed by them, and then I'll just buy the fender off like eBay or another places like Get Cheap Parts, and then I'll just get it paint matched through there, and then let that sit in my room over the winter time or something like that, and then get it painted, and then wrap it and afterwards, and then yeah. But anyways, I got off the phone with the insurance company. They said I would have to pay the $500 deductible, which that means I have to pay $500 out of my pocket, and then anything after that, the insurance company would pay for. But I talked to the insurance company, and they actually said my deductible got dropped down to $300, so I have to pay the $300, and whatever else after that, they have to pay out of their pocket. Thank God for that. But I'm probably going to get my fender done first and then my driver door. Since my fender can sit in my room, but my door can't. So, what all really happened that day. So what really happened yesterday was I was about to go leave my friend Keegan's place to go pick up my brother from work at, it was like 11:14 at night or so. And I had to go pick up my brother. And I go out to my car, I try to open up my door, what any normal person would be doing, rather than constantly looking around the car because I was parked alone. But anyways, I go to open up my door, and it doesn't open. It only opens up about like that much, 7 inches give or take. And I go look at my hinge on the outside of the car. I'm like, okay, well, why isn't this opening? And I noticed that my car unfortunately got hit, and my phone was at 1%. So I ended up calling the police off Keegan's grandmother's phone, and then went downstairs to go wait for the police to get there, and then I texted my mom saying she could come if she wanted to. And so all I really have left, if I can't find it, give me a second, is my police report on everything, about all my information and what happened. Unfortunately, there was no cameras, no nothing there, and so I have to pay out of my pocket, unfortunately, for somebody else's stupid mistakes. And it's about a week or so, no, not a week, like 2 weeks till Christmas, and that's kind of shitty because now I have to deal with that. I doubt my mom's going to be watching this, but her birthday is in 2 days, so happy birthday to you, Mom. Happy 53rd birthday. Very thankful for everything that you've done for us. And yeah, it's not really much more to say. My car is just at a standstill currently right now. So, yeah, so if you enjoyed today's video, if you'd comment, like, subscribe, that'd be greatly appreciated. And see you guys in the next.